2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Chris Middleton is out there with Smith. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Johnson. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Davis. And it's Stojakovic in at the small forward position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Young. It's Middleton on the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Williamson. Young against Davis. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Young. And the layup falls.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Middleton. And Davis with the block. Here's Stojakovic. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Johnson passes to Smith. Young with it. Beal picks him up. Johnson against Williamson. The 3 is up. Young can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
Davis from long range. He buries it from 3.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Smith. And here's Young. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Beal. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Williamson. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Horford. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Now Young. To the inside. Horford. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Horford's got his second basket.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Middleton, left side. The kick out to Young. And another basket for Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Both free throws good from Davis. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
So Trae Young's contract was coming to an end, and the Hawks and Young wanted to continue their partnership. And keeping him in Atlanta as part of this young, growing core was very important. And Trae Young has shown his level of commitment and being able to adapt in his new surroundings. So Trae Young and Atlanta will continue on.
Still going. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Here's Williamson. Following the score by Atlanta. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. 3 on 3. Here's Smith. And another basket for Atlanta. And so Davis will bring it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. And he drives in. And finished off by Davis.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Smith no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Yep, that one goes. Stojakovic has got 5 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Horford. Williams grabs the board.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson passes to Davis. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Atlanta. Out to the right wing. Pass to Horford. Back to Young. Shoots over Davis. Young can't hit. The Pelicans have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Davis. Here's Stojakovic. It's Beal on the wing. 4 on the clock. Okay, nice play by Anthony Davis as he scores.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Beal against Johnson. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Johnson, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Beal, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Horford with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Pushing it up now. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Davis, that's good. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
We've got Davis. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Stojakovic in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
Here's Young. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Pelicans lead by 3. All right, Graham, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Right side, Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Beal. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And there's the lob. And Davis with the basket. On the assist by Davis. And it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Smith passes to Johnson. Shoots from the line. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flows.
And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Atlanta again missing. Here's New Orleans now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And here's New Orleans now. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. Zion packs it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson inside, covered by Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Okongwu has the open look. Cans it with nobody near him.
Assisted Dan.
And here are the Pelicans now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Trae Young is getting recognition for his claiming. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Brian, back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Johnson passes to Daniels. And the layup is good off the glass.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
They'll stand a move by the Hawks to diversify their offense with more cutting and ball movement.
Well, it's made the Hawks tougher to defend and keeps all 5 guys engaged. As prolific as Trae Young is, it's too much to have him do it all by himself.
Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Williamson. And finished off by Davis.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Atlanta making some changes here. Al Horford comes in for Okongwu, and Middleton subbed in for Trae Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Here's Davis. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The Pelicans lead by 16. Beal, right side. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Well, that's Zion showing he understands the subtleties of the game as well. Using the pump fake really well there.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Stojakovic. Out to Beal. Davis against Horford. Fades back. No good. A bit long that time.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker with the drive, and it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Horford with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Davis. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Smith's checked in.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Murray. Horford pulls it in. Hawks trail by 16. Here's Alexander Walker. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And it's blocked by Davis. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
For the Hawks, Joe Johnson.
40 seconds left in the first half. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Beal outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 16. Beal outside. Back to Murray. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. From deep, Johnson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pelicans on top, up 19. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, a tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 5 block shots, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. Smith out there with Al Horford. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Johnson in at the 2. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Davis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Smith outside. Pass to Johnson for 3. Here's Horford again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The Hawks shooting only 39% so far in the game. The shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Williamson left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, Zion is such a problem for any defense. You can't help but use a foul to try and slow him down.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Horford outside. High post Young. He's against Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Here's Johnson. And they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Yep, that one goes.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Pass to Smith. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from long range. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Beal. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Williamson for three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Johnson against Beal. Here's Smith. And another basket for Atlanta.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
They kick it out to Murray. Williamson looking around. The rebound by the Hawks. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson finds Horford. Beal against Johnson. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Here's Davis. Again, the Pelicans good for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
A nice shot by Young.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Murray passes to Davis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Davis has got 8 here in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Oh, stolen by Smith. Here's Horford. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Alexander Walker in for Johnson. Here's Davis. Rebound Atlanta.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Williamson finds Murray. Now here's Williamson. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. Fades away. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Here's Smith. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Okongwu's checked in for Horford.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu.
1:31 left in the third.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Davis gets it to go.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Here's Smith. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Williamson passes to Davis. Over Okongwu. Davis can't hit.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
Murray with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And there's the drive, and then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Murray from outside. Here's Davis. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Pelicans. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Anthony Davis. Bradley Beal's out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Stojakovic in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The 11-footer keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Beal goes in.
Ooh, decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Well, the Hawks shooting about 41%. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And finished off by Davis.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Daniels outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pelicans. Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. And he lobs it up top. And Davis slams it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Pass to Daniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or 2, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Daniels passes to Young from the arc. And Atlanta misses again. The Pelicans have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Now Young with a steal. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Young against Davis. From the stripe, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Beal, that one's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beal outside. There's Davis with the 3. He can't hit that time. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Stolen by Davis. Williamson outside. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And that's 18 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Young against Davis. To halt the run, and it's blocked by Davis. They recover it. Okongwu with the bucket. New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Davis, the pass to Williamson. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And Atlanta making a change here. Middleton's checked in.
Chris Middleton.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Back to Young. On the take. Got it. Young's got 20 points.
Yeah, and despite his size, Young is never intimidated taking it off the dribble.
Stojakovic passes to Davis. Over Okongwu. Davis can't hit.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
The kick out to Young. Pure from 3-point range. 23 points in the game.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
And that one's good. Davis.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Young. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Middleton. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the 4th. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Into the lane. Pass to Okongwu. Out to Kuminga. Over Williamson. Kuminga's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks.
2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're up by 29. 1:53 left to play in the 4th. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. 1:53 left in the 4th. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Shoots over Davis. Davis with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Young, the pass to Kuminga. Pass to Daniels. From 10 feet away. And Davis with the block. Davis drives in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first. Al Horford's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Trae Young. Both free throws good from Davis. And the Hawks with possession here. Alexander Walker, the pass to Middleton. Throws it up high. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Davis, the pass to Beal. Davis down low. He's against Horford. Davis hits.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Oh, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And Williamson throws it down.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.